Video isn't really like my other videos where I turn the camera sideways and shit like that. No, I'm just gonna, make a video like this and see how it works. Uh, I enjoyed the new Megadeth album. Whoa, bro, that's so crazy to say. Oh my god, you literally deserve to be in jail. Come on, you guys are just hating for the sake of hating. The new Megadeth album was fine. No, it was fantastic, even. All right, so let's rate it bit by bit. Tipping Point. Tipping Point is a great fucking start to the album because it genuinely offers so much. And it's just bombastic. It's just fantastic, bombastic. It's honestly amazing. And I really enjoyed Tipping Point, I really liked it. And then we got I Don't Care. I Don't Care is a little corny and a little cheesy, but that's okay, right? It's all right because it grows on you and it's actually kind of a banger. And then Hey God, yeah, I think after I Don't Care, there's Hey God. Hey God is a really good song. Not only that, but I really appreciate the lyrics. And to be honest, they say a lot about Dave Mustaine. Uh, like sometimes when I walk sometimes I feel so insecure when I walk these streets alone. Like the lyrics are Dave Mustaine pouring his soul and heart into these lyrics, and they really come from the heart, and it says a lot about him. And it really just is just a huge confession. And I really like that it's called Hey God, and Dave Mustaine is expressing his sort of disbelief that God will help him, and all stuff like that. Just um, viewers or listeners can definitely relate to like how Dave has the lyrics hint that Dave feels like he's failed God, and a lot of listeners can definitely relate to that. Me, for example, me, I really liked Hey God. Uh, a lot of people call Another Bad Day is just like really generic and all that stuff, and it's not that good. No, I liked it. It really is nice, and I liked it very much. Um, I would. It is a really good song. It's called Another Bad Day. Maybe it's supposed to be filler, maybe it's not. Either way, I really enjoyed it, and I think it's really good. And then we have Obey the Call. Nobody likes Obey the Call, but I think it's an extended version of Puppet Parade because I feel like Puppet Parade and Obey the Call are very similar to each other. But Dave Mustaine had a few more riffs, he had a few more lyrics, a few more ideas, and he just made that into another song. Obey the Call is pretty good. I liked it. Um, Puppet Parade is amazing, absolutely amazing, honestly. But my favorite has to be Let There Be Shred. Like, come on. Come on. If the title is bombastic, cool, epic, just it's called Let There Be Shred for crying out loud, for Pete's sake. It can't become or get more it's pretty self-explanatory. It's called Let There Be Shred, and it's really cool because the title, the lyrics, and the instruments all match, and it's a really good fucking song. Um, I really loved Let There Be Shred. It's probably my favorite, most likely. Or no, not my favorite. Maybe third. Puppet Parade was pretty good. Everybody doesn't like the bonus track record. Uh, Ride the Lightning album cover. Uh, but I did. I really did, and I wasn't expecting too much. I was just expecting like, oh, Dave Mustaine is gonna sing it, and I think that it's a pretty good song, no matter what. There are a few very subtle changes throughout the song, but I like them. I really did. And then Made to Kill. At first, you're like, this isn't really, I don't know. But then it grows on you. Just like how I Don't Care grows on you as well. Like, I Don't Care is pretty cheesy and corny, but it's pretty good. I like it. Same with Made to Kill. There isn't a single bad song on this, or in my opinion, there isn't a single song I didn't really enjoy. Oh, anyways, and then what else songs? Last Note. Oh God, I loved the Last Note so much because it genuinely, like, it was so good. It gave me chills. Yeah, re-listening to it gave me chills, man, and it really is a good song. The lyrics just again. Eminem once said, "Music is a reflection of soul," and the lyrics are amazing, just genuinely phenomenal, and it really says a lot about Dave Mustaine again, you know. And the ending part, the first and then the end. No, forget about it. The entire song is actually so fucking good. It's genuinely so good, and I'm going like full gushy granny mode over it here, but I can't get enough, and it's really it's melancholic, it's somber, it's salmon. Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it, right? I don't know. And then there is, I mean, that's pretty much the entire record. I think it was pretty good. I loved it, honestly. Uh, it's not. There's this YouTuber I watched. He said it's not really to appeal to the masses. No, it's more of a love letter to, hardcore Megadeth fan, which is me. I love Megadeth beyond belief, and I genuinely, really love Megadeth. I listen to every single album, and uh, I really enjoyed it. I really love Megadeth, and I really enjoyed Megadeth's Megadeth. It would have been cool if they had a song called Megadeth, though. That would have been cool, genuinely. That would have been really cool. But I think it's a bittersweet thing for Dave Mustaine to play Ride the Lightning. A lot of people started saying like, "Oh my God, he can't let it go." No, it's not about that, man. No, Smarty Pants. I think it's just a really bittersweet thing, you know. I think it's just like, it's just a cool thing, like saying, I guess Dave can just see a little bit of closure because I actually I really like Ride the Lightning. It's called Ride the fucking Lightning. It cannot get more epic than this. Trust me. And the entire song is just so good. And you know, which one do I prefer, Megadeth or Metallica? To be honest, I'm sorry, but Metallica. Uh, I personally prefer it more. And yeah, that pretty much sums up everything I wanted to say about the new Megadeth album. Well, not actually everything. No, I probably forgot some things, but I really like the new Megadeth album, and there are two songs that I think there are three versions of the album, and I only got to listen to the digital version. Uh, but it's insane that the growth that Dave Mustaine has had, it's really insane. He doesn't have a lot of aggression left, as is apparent. And he does have a little bit of energy. Like, for example, Let There Be Shed is quite energetic. But all it really is just, it's not angry, hateful aggression anymore. No, I believe that Dave Mustaine has gotten over it and he has learned a lot. Uh, and, it's just, what was my mind? I'm really proud of him. I love Dave Mustaine a lot, and I am really glad that he eventually got somewhat of a happy ending. One time I watched an interview where he said, no, um, I don't really care about my music as much as I care about my family. I love my family more than my music, and that brings a lot of joy to my heart. Knowing that my one of my favorite albums, no, sorry, my favorite band of all time, Dave Mustaine, the co-founder of Megadeth, like Dave Mustaine has got to be like someone I really like and admire and I look up to. Uh, I'm really glad that he found some peace. Again, we don't know what's going on behind those curtains, behind in his uh, brain, but I guess we'll have to take him by what he says. Uh, I'm just glad, man, and Dave Mustaine will forever be the goat. He's really really relatable, and I really like him a lot. And I've gotten really sidetracked, haven't I? I really love yapping about Megadeth. Uh, and he makes mistakes, obviously, like any other artist he does, but I think he's down to earth. I think he is down to earth. I mean, that's what I've experienced. That's what I've seen. I think he's down to earth. He has learned from his mistakes, and he's grown a lot. I think nobody has really noticed just how much that legend has grown. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just I wish I wish that Megadeth's final album could have made more noise, but I guess that's just life for you. And I wish that people would appreciate Megadeth more. I wish more people would listen to Megadeth and just admire and appreciate this beautiful, beautiful masterpiece of a band. All the fucking work, all the skill, all the effort, all these hours, all everything Dave Mustaine put into Megadeth. I wish people would appreciate it more. I wish people would see it more, and I wish that it becomes something great. I really do. So yeah, I enjoyed Megadeth's final album, and maybe I'll give my opinions on some of their other albums. Every now and then, maybe. Um, yeah, maybe I will. But yeah, that's it for I guess my favorite band ever, and yeah.